You know, you come away from one war. A war I had at Forsaken. With someone who seems to have forgotten his true self. Yet I still saw that within him at Forsaken. I've come away from that war now knowing it's no longer my burden. Now knowing I'm free from that burden. But I've come away from one war, and it seems that I'm about to return into another fucking war. The last time I talked to you was the beginning of this year, fans of CCL. That was the last time I talked to you, and I laid out my goals for the year. The main goal of getting back at my former best friend is done. That war between me and Charles Schultz is over. We both were Forsaken souls on Forsaken Night 1. And what's done is done. End of story. Yeah, I step out of that war. And with the months I've had off, the month and a half I've had off due to my injuries, I see another war beginning. You see, at Prestige 3, I've got a war in a match against Gordon Ramsay for the Hell's Gambit title. I know for a fact that's going to be a war. And I don't care if I'm not fully healed up. I'm going into that mindset of war. Because I have to. Ramsay won't be afraid to take a meat tenderizers, those knuckle meat tenderizers, and crack me in the face to retain the title. I've got to be ready to bleed and suffer again. Although it did bring me freedom. Now it'll bring me... No? Now it'll bring me a prize I have aimed for since the beginning of the year. Because back in that promo I stated I wanted to be Hell's Gambit champion. And come Prestige 3, my suffering will bring me freedom and it will bring me success in that Hell's Gambit title. But enough of that. Let's talk about the war I'm heading back into. The war which is overtaking CCL. And it's going to overtake every roster. Jen, Blaine Myers, fucking Tiger's Den, and Sushi X. There's a name I never thought I would hear of around virtual wrestling again. Let's go through them individually. Jen, always been a follower. Look back to the days of the Deadly Vipers. She's always been a follower. And I don't know what the fuck's the highest season her. As both me and my brother continuously discuss that. Blade Myers. One of the forgotten members of the CCL roster. I guess he did it out of frustration. And then we get to Tigers Den. Tigers Den who are fucking ruining UWL footage with what they're fucking doing. Especially that fat bastard known as Mr. X. And hell, just to piss me off, did anyone see the fucking UWL Prestige Fest announcement for the footage side of things? You can imagine my joy when I fucking saw Tiger the Dark set to take on fucking Eddie Kilbane Pryor. I.e. the twat who beat me and got handed a title versus the cunt who took me out. And I promise, Eddie, you can listen to this and take a warning. You may have took me out on that night on footage, but I'm a whole new guy now. I'm a guy with freedom and a freedom to kill those who have wronged me. So you better believe I'll be coming back for your ass. But we have Tiger's Den to deal with. From Great Tiger the Third to possibly bringing in the Yellow Devil to Miss X to who else could come in? The Kings to fucking Queen Elizabeth. Who, let's be honest, is the queen of absolute boredom and absolute ungrateful piece of shit to female virtual wrestling. And I'm just saying that truthfully. Then again, though, Global Wrestle Monopoly has always been a corrupt fucking shithole. And then we get to the partner who's joined in with them. Sushi X. A Sushi X who hasn't been seen since he was ran out of the company as a fucking disgraced owner for trying to get, at the time, the CCL World Champion, who was leaving in Brent Harvenader, out the company. There's a lot of controversy there, I don't need to go into it. And hell, even when Sushi did sell up, he sold this company into a fucking turmoil because he sold it to both Meredith Cortez and fucking Envy at the time. I don't need to go into the details of that. My brother could say it for you. He works both here in CCL and SCA. But the worst thing about you, Sushi, and this is growing up watching this place where I work at now become even bigger, was you weren't even interested in doing any of the work. It's been people like Eddie, people like Meredith, people like the Aaron Alexanders, people like the Tommy Kasurians, like the Matt Phoenixes. Even the new generation, like the Malik Brown, like the Jamal Bedell, like the Mikey Truth, like the Sly Cooper, like the Mesa fucking Chronic who was here from day one, who left during your reign. Even people like myself, and even people like Charles Schultz, who I went to a war with, who are fucking making CCL and snaying. No. You always wanted to take the fucking plaudits for CCL's success. When it was people like Eddie, people like D-Wall, who did some of the backstage work here, not only on the booth but on the backstage. People like Champ, people like my brother who now calls this place. All the staff who work here, all the roster who go in the ring, including myself, and wrestle their ass off. And yes, I know there'll be some people to you, because yes, you did give them that break. There'll be some people who'll be loyal to you, but most of the people here got here because of the merit. This is the Core Champions League, and we are champions who have earned a place on this roster. Yet here you come, you piece of shit. You may have founded this company, but you never did a goddamn fucking thing to fucking help this company. You rid everyone's coattails until you got found out and put in a situation which drove you out. And it was really to your relief. But now that this company is going to new success, because of Carmen Cortez, because of the Third Street Sets, now because this company is getting the most notoriety it has ever had, you're like a desperate human being, wanted to come and claw back what you think is your share of the pot. Well, I've got news for you, Sushi X. Me, and most of this fucking roster, I don't care who joins you, but know from me that I'm one person who will stand in your way, as of many, with an aim to fucking kill you.